My dad was my first drumming influence. I would go with my dad to gigs and hang out and sit in with his band. I'd have to say Ringo for sure. Next, my favorite drummer, Ringo Starr. Buddy Rich, another one that's just, my parents took me to see him all the time in Detroit growing up, and I got to play in Maynard Ferguson's band where we played on the same bill with Buddy and got to meet him several times, and just the drummer's drummer. Gene Krupa, I got to meet Gene when I was about 14, and my dad and my grandma. John Bonham, I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan. Mitch Mitchell from Jimi Hendrix. So many drummers, from Stuart Copeland, Don Henley, Nigel Olsson, Danny Seraphin from Chicago, Bobby Colomby from Blood, Sweat and Tears, Billy Cobham, Tony Williams, Elvin Jones, Roy Haynes, Vinnie Colaiuta, Louis Bellson. It just goes on and on and on. I'm a fan of the drums and just love great drummers and drummers who play well for the song. One of the greatest drummers and another influence that I mentioned earlier, David Garibaldi from Tower of Power. He's probably the first guy I took a lesson with when I moved from Detroit to Texas to go to college, and then I moved out here in 1982. He is probably the first guy I sat down with and had a lesson with, and he said, I want you to listen to all these different drummers. Zigaboo Mortaliste from the Meters, Mike Clark from Herbie Hancock, all the people you listen to. And when you listen to, say, 20 different drummers and you learn their vocabulary the best you can, that kind of becomes your vocabulary. That plus your soul and who you are mixed in becomes your vocabulary. So to me, it's all about vocabulary. And when you get a chance to solo and to play over vamps with your brother holding down a bass vamp, you pull on your influences, your vocabulary from the people you love and you've learned from. There's a couple times in there I go, dun, dun, tick, tick, tick. There's times in there when I do manic depression. And one of my favorite drummers, Stanton Moore, I heard him doing this, and you go. So I do that in one of the solos. It's all about what goes in and then that comes out.